Yes, yes, boys. What we saying, man? Big up to everybody in the building. Smash these likes up on the way in. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel as well if you're new. Apparently, Doku's moving mad, bro. Yeah, what is going on here? Let's have a look at this. Is this facts? Is this legit? I big up everyone in the building as well. I'm just trying to find this Belgium game. What do you mean, bro? 7-0. Oh my days, bro. 7-0. Yeah, Doku got 2 goals. Right, let me go to Reddit and have a look at the goals, man. Yo, smash these likes up on the way in, boys. What the hell's going on? 7-0, bruh. That is crazy. That is actually wild. Like, let me have a look at these Doku goals. Here's the first one. Let me have a look at this. Let's have a look. I got the Doku first goal on screen right now. Ball comes across, pulls it back. Oh, that is actually really good fucking play from Doku on that first goal. Look how he just pulls back, man. Yeah, the way he pulled back on that's nice. That's good goal. Nice. Let's have a look at his second goal. There we go. What's he done for the second goal? Where is it? Here we go. So I don't know what Liechtenstein are doing here. And where the fuck is Liechtenstein, bro? I never even fucking heard of it, mate. They clear the ball straight to Doku, edge of the box. Go on, bang it in, bang it in, bang it in. Oh, hey, that's a goal, you know. Oh, that's a big fucking goal, mate, as well. Yo, Jezza Doku on a madness, Brett. Yo, shout out Doku, man. Oh, that's actually a mega goal, boys. Yeah, he needs one more goal for hat trick, man. Hat trick. Liechtenstein is south of Belgium. What? Nah, bro, I swear down, I don't even think I've ever heard of it, man. Let me have a look. Let me see where this Liechtenstein thing is, yeah? Liechtenstein, bro. Nah, bro, I can't see it. I can see Luxembourg. I can see Luxembourg, bro. I can't see Liechtenstein. Can't see Liechtenstein, bro. Nah, don't exist. Let me search for it. Liechtenstein. There it is, Liechtenstein. Who said that? It's not south of Belgium, man. It's south of fucking Germany, mate. Yeah. Oh, I know about this country, man. Oh, this is a tax haven, brev. Oh, this is fake news, man. This ain't a real country, bro. I swear down. I swear I read about this online. Liechtenstein. Bro, it's got like 10,000 people, but I swear down, yeah, this is meant to be like some sort of tax haven population. But it's got a population of 40,000 people, bro, in the center of Europe, and you're trying to, that's got to be dodgy, surely. Liechtenstein tax haven. Is Liechtenstein a tax haven? I don't know, man. Low tax rates, clear legal structure. Don't know. That's got to be, bro, what? I don't even understand. How is that even a thing, bro? Should we Wikipedia it? Wikipedia, yeah? Liechtenstein, Wikipedia. Liechtenstein is located between Austria. Formed in 1719, it became fully independent upon the dissolution of German Confederation. Also, it used to be German. Liechtenstein is Europe's 4th smallest country. What? There's 3 countries smaller than that. Liechtenstein is divided into 11 municipalities, brev. Its capital is Vaduz, and its largest municipality is Schaan. Nah, it's got to be dodgy, mate. Neolithic farming settlements arrived in 5,300 BCE. Nah, this is crazy. Crazy, mate. Yeah? What the hell? That's a madness. That's a madness, that is. It's got a king. Wow. Bro, there's a picture of him doing a trade deal with America. Like, I'm not being funny, mate, yeah, but bro, what are you selling, bro? There's 40,000 people in the country, mate. Yeah, what the hell's going on? I want to know how the hell was this thing formed, man? Yeah? How the hell was this thing formed, mate? The official language is German. Spoken by 92%. So it used to be German. Some people speak Swiss, apparently. Nah, that is crazy, mate. Bro, that is mad. 40,000 people live in Liechtenstein. That is wild. Yeah, that is wild, yo. That is mad, yo. Who they support in World War II, bro? Let me check. World War II, bro. Neutral, mate. Neutral, yeah? All right. No, that is crazy, lads. Honestly, man, that is mad. That's just blown my head off. I can't even lie. Anyway, big up to everybody in the building, man. Smash these likes up on the way in. That's crazy. Their main export is good vibes. They've got no airport. What the hell? As if that's a madness. Cost of living is so high there. Yeah, because there's no one there, bro. Yeah, if you think about it, yeah. Like, if you have a cafe, mate, and you got to sell some coffee, mate, imagine, like, well, you're going to sell like 4 coffees a day. You're going to have to sell them for like 30 quid a pop. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. You're not going to be able to do it, mate. That is crazy. Yo, innit? Big up Etihad goals, man. HD every time. Yo, big up Brad, man. Big up Size. The match is crazy right now. Let me have a look at scores, man. Let me have a look at the scores. So, Switzerland are currently winning 1-0 against Kosovo. Slovenia beating Sweden 1-0. Belarus, Greece 0-0. Yeah. You got, Scotland, Denmark 1-1. Bulgaria beating Georgia 2-0. Spain, Turkey 2-2. What the hell? Alex Garcia's getting in the team for Spain, but Nico Gonzalez isn't, mate. Someone fucking have a word, pal. Yeah, what do you mean? How is Alex Garcia getting in that team over Nico Gonzalez, mate? Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. That's like Jeremy Pino. That's that guy that I think fucking Lee glazes this guy, innit? Jeremy. I swear that Lee glazes that Jeremy guy. I've heard him speak about him before. He said he's sick or something. Yeah, that's crazy, boys. Bosnia are winning 1-0. Did Jacko score on that? No, he didn't bag. He started, though. And Wales are currently winning 4-1 of North Macedonia. Big up to the Welsh lads. Come on, bruv. Yeah, so that's a bit of a madness. And let's have a look who's qualifying now. So Germany are qualifying. Slovakia are qualifying. Northern Ireland, I don't think are qualified, innit? I think they're out. Got any more matches left? Nah, they're cooked. They're out. Didn't do too bad, though, Northern Ireland there. They got 9 points, but wasn't enough. Switzerland are through. Kosovo are through. Oh, no, they're not through. They're through to the playoffs. My bad. They're through to the playoffs. Denmark, Scotland. Yo, Denmark, Scotland. This is a big game, isn't it? Yo, that's a big game, man. Is that on TV? I might watch that on TV if it's on TV. Live soccer. Sure, that's on TV. Yeah. Yo, it's on BBC too. Let me stick that game on now. 1 second, boys. I'm just going to stick this game on here. Might as well, isn't it? I think it's a big game. According to my maths, whoever wins qualifies. So it's a bit of a big game. Yeah, I'll stick that on. What else is cooking? France have qualified. Ukraine are into the playoff. Spain have qualified. Turkey are into the playoffs. Portugal have qualified. Ireland are into the playoffs. Netherlands have qualified. Poland are into the playoffs. Bosnia have qualified. Well, are qualifying. Austria into the playoffs. Norway have qualified. Italy into the playoffs. And then Belgium have qualified. Wales into the playoffs. England have qualified. Albania in the playoffs. And then Croatia have qualified. Czech Republic in the playoffs. No way. That's crazy, bro. That is mad. That is actually wild. All right, Doku's moving crazy, mate. Yeah, he needs to bring this goal scorer into City, man. If he can bring some of these goals to City, then we'll be cooking on Prima Gasolina. I can, man. Honestly, that is actually wounded. I'm actually so gutted. I'm actually so gutted as well, because that fucking Shandon's well nice. It's just a bit of a shame, man. It's a bit, honestly, mate, it's a bit of a shame. I can't even lie, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Norway have qualified. They've topped the group, bro. They've topped the group. Right, boom. I'm putting the Scotland game on now. So by my calculation, whoever wins out of this game, Spain, Denmark have qualified. So it's actually a pretty important game, this. 102. Oh my God, man. 102. There we go. Boom. We're cooking on Prima Gasolina. Wales up 5-1. Nah, big up to them, man. All right, come on, Si. Yo, not to sound all woke or anything, yeah, but I actually want Scotland and that to qualify. Because then I can laugh at them in the World Cup, innit? Like, I know it sounds weird, but like I'd rather them get to the World Cup and then see them get knocked out, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know I probably shouldn't want them to qualify in that, but I actually want them to qualify. I want them to qualify and then get lose every single game in the World Cup. That's my ideal situation. Yo, but Denmark coming. Yo, Denmark on 10 men as well. Denmark coming forward on the right hand side. Cuts it back. Big chance! Oh! Release, Brev. Oh! Denmark cooking, bro. Free kick, edge of the box. Ref says, nah. How's that not a free kick, bro? Yo, Denmark on the attack again. This is a bit of a madness considering they've got 10 men, boys. I can't lie. Norway might pull the Morocco. What does that mean? What does that mean? They're better than India. Do India even have a football team, bro? What do you think of this rumours? I've not even seen those rumours. I can't imagine that to be true, mate. Why am I so low, by the way? I can't imagine that to be true. I think it'll be Ake if anyone goes. Because you get money for Ake as well. Norway reaching final World Cup. Yeah, it's mega for them, innit? It's mega for them. I don't even remember if I've ever seen Norway in the World Cup finals before. Nah, that is true though. He had goals, bro. I just want to see him like connect and that. Oh, did he, Nick? Yeah, no, I've not seen it, mate. I've not seen it. Hey, yo, big up Bevel, man. Sorry, bro. I was sorting the TV out. Have a pint on me. Show some love. And like and subscribe. Yo, big up, man. Yeah, I will. I'll go and get a Shandon, bro, before it goes. Yeah. Shame that. I seen it today. Yeah, it's a shame, man. There's a brewery in Ireland called Franciscan Well, and they make like beers and that, and they make a beer. It's a stout, like a Guinness, basically, called the Shandon, and it's well nice. I actually really fucking like it, and yeah, it's a shame, really. There's only one place in town that I know that sell it, and now they're not going to sell it because they're shutting down. So it is a shame, man. So I'll go in there and have a goodbye pint, man. Yeah, but big up to you, mate. Big up for that thing you're doing as well, that giveaway. Not giveaway, fucking hell. I don't even know how to describe it. The collection. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, mate. I'll show it. Oh, is it this weekend? Is it this game this weekend, bro? If it is, I'll show it on the preview. If not, I'll show it like, you know, leading up to the. Let me know in it. Send me a WhatsApp, Bevel, man. Let me know when it is, bro, and I'll get it up on screen in it. Good tackle, bro. Now, but big up to you, man. Oh, I can't wait for City to be back, man. I feel fucking good, mate. Like, I'm fucking ready, mate. Honestly, I don't even want breaks. I don't even want like rests. I want match. Yeah. Let us play 7 games a week, mate. I reckon we're going to batter everyone. Not going to happen. There's a place called Salmon and Knowledge, CJ. It's the only place in town that I know that sell it. There might be other places, but I don't know. These bums on the overlap need cooking, Rooney, etc. Tinfoil Hat Brigade saying Paddy Kenny. Oh, bro, these guys are fucking weirdos, mate. These guys are weirdos. Yeah. Bro, they accuse the Italians of juicing up, mate. Like, I don't know if they were juicing up and that, yeah, but at the same time, like, are you not just, you just sound salty. Oh, when City won the league, it's because QPR threw it. When we got beat off the Italians in the Champions League, it's because they were all juiced. You know how that sounds? It makes you sound like a fucking weirdo, mate. Yeah? It makes you sound like you're a weirdo. I hate people like that, me. Watch the Huzanov tackle. How do I find it, bro? Is it on Twitter? Or X, as we should call it, X now. Yeah? Let me see if I can find it. Huzanov. Let me see. Hey, here we go. Let's have a look. Yo, big tackle. Did he get sent off? He got sent off. Go on, lad. Go on. Who's it off, bro? Nah, big up to him, man. Unlucky, bro. Mistime challenge. Just got a mistime challenge there. Yeah, it was a dead pass. It wasn't even his fault, really. That was he meant to do. I think when a player does that, you should be able to substitute the red card, innit? He's all in. He is all in. Facts. Yeah, Gabriel's out for 2 months, they reckon. So that's not good for them. Does he miss the World Cup matches? Nah, that's fucking bad if that happens, mate. That is harsh. If that happens, mate, that is tight. That is tight if that happens. Yeah, that is tight if that happens, bro. Yeah, that was a bad pass, mate. Oh, it's Leeds, yeah. Ah, sweet. Yeah, we'll do it on the lead up, bro. I'll be imagine Savio clicks like Doku. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, man. You want all the City players to do well in it. Don't want anyone to do not well. Hopefully, they all do well, man. I love how his face expression makes me feel like he never did any foul. Oh, it was a friendly. Oh, chilling then. Chilling then if it's a friendly. Got big up BT. LB, you see that Keith Winus on the football side saying his source telling him Pep is taking a break at the end of the season. Bro, he doesn't know what he's talking about, that Keith guy. I did videos of him last year chatting ass, bro. Bro, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about, man. Yeah, how much are they paying him on there? How much are they paying him on there? Yeah, they're paying him something. Right? I'm telling you now, he doesn't know anything. He does not know a single thing, bro. Yeah. But I tell you why he goes on there, because they pay him, yeah. And it's because he used to be a director at Aston Villa. So it gives him credibility because people actually believe him. People go, oh yeah, this guy's in the know in it because he used to be a sporting director at Villa, so he's got contacts and shit. Bro, he doesn't know anything, mate. Yeah. If you go on that channel, yeah, and type his name in, right, you'll see videos from him last year or 2 years ago saying, yeah, the City decision's like next week or something. And he's just like, nah, it's crazy. Guy's chatting. He don't know what he's talking about. Honestly, he has no idea what he's talking about, mate. Yeah. Honestly, man, these guys, bruv. It's a madness. They just say what you want, innit? How do you live in a world where you can just literally say what you want? Free speech at night. Yo, Scotland have just bagged, bruv. Scotland have just scored. 2-1. Scotland are going to America. Yo, come on, man. Big up. Yo, big up Andre. Says, honestly, LB, I need club footy back already. I know, mate. Don't worry. How many days left now? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There you go, bro. 4 days, man. 4 days. 4 days, mate. Now, big up to the Scottish guys, yeah? Now you can come to World Cup and lose all your games in the real tournament. Sorry, lads. Sorry, lads. We've got to have a bit of a rivalry, haven't we? Or a bit of banter. It's just banter. It's just banter. Scotland don't deserve that. Bro, I've only just turned it on about 10 minutes ago. Oh, you know what, bro? I've seen this today. It popped up on my phone. I thought it was El Halali. It come up on my phone, yeah? And it said on the notification, Manchester City looking to sign El space, and then it didn't have the rest of the thing. So I just assumed it was El Halali and was like, oh yeah, it's El Halali, isn't it? No way. Who is this guy? I don't know who he is. No way that who he is. Bro, I thought it was oh yeah, I've seen this. Bro, apparently Builder saying this is legit. Bro, the guy was born in 2006, man. What the hell? What the hell, bro? So he plays for FC Cologne. He has... Oh, he's gone on loan. Is he there on loan now? His mother's German and his dad's Lebanese. Yeah, he's playing for Köln. He scored 4 goals in 10 games. Bro, we're gonna sign a player that's played 10 games, man. Serious. 10 games. Nah, that can't be right. That's Wikipedia. They're always mad slow. Let me go on Transfermarkt. These guys are always mad slow, actually. Hashtag no to projects, man. Oh, no, it's a bit better. He's played 12 games, not 10. 4 goals, 2 assists. 4 goals, 2 assists. Hashtag no to projects, though, man. He's only started 3 games as well, has he? Yeah, that's actual facts. He has actually only started 3 games as well. That's my I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Yeah, unless it's a CFG signing, then you do what you want in it. But we're gonna sign another player that we have to wait 3 years to hope and pray that they actually work out. Not sure about that tactic. Tic tac. Yeah. Charge! Oh! They're bagged, mates. They're bagged. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Euro, what is it? World Cup qualifiers. Europe. Yo, Scotland, man. What you doing, bruh? Here we go. Refresh. What does that mean? That means Scotland are now on 11 and Denmark are on 12. So Scotland are going to go into the playoffs now. Is that right? Yeah. Yo, that is pretty bad. That was a cool finish, though. I don't know who that striker is. Who's that guy who just scored then? That was a nice little finish there. Scotland has to win, yeah. Ah, bruh. That's a hanging goal to concede. That was a good finish, though. Who is it? What's his name? His name is... I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Doku. Oh, shit. It's fucking Doku at United. No way. As if. Yo, that was a nice finish from him as well. Don't let United fans here say that, yeah, but that was actually a cool little finish, that, mate. Can't even like. Yo, big up Steve says, you're right, LB. Liechtenstein is one of the best places for avoiding tax in Europe. I know I'd be hiding my money. Hopefully, Starmer isn't watching. Haha. Oh, yeah, bro. Starmer's watching everything we do, mate. You know what I'm saying? Digital ID. Yeah, nah, bro. That's actually wild, bro. 40,000 people live in that country. Do you know how mad that is? That's actually wild, isn't it? I want to know what are the Europe smallest country. Oh, the Vatican City. It's got a population of 882. What the hell? Monaco. San Marino. No way. We did some research on San Marino. I've been to Monaco. San Marino. North Italy. Population of 33,000 people. That is wild. It's a landlocked country. It's mad that, isn't it? Not being funny here, but how could Italy not just conquer that? You know what I mean? Back in the day. That is wild. Corner comes in. Cleared away. Oh, it's poor. Back out wide. Scotland on the attack again. Cross comes in. Oh, he's put it wide, bruh. Che Adams, man. Che Adams. How's he not bagged there? How's he not bagged? I big up Steve, mate. 40,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Aye, that was such a sick game, man. I might actually get back on a fucking. I might buy a PlayStation 4 or something, man. You know what I mean? Get rid of that because I want new Pepsi. That's probably a bad idea. I might buy a PS4 or PS5, not PS4. You know what I mean? What's that new Battlefield saying? Any decent on there? I've seen the new Battlefield's out, innit? It's got a Warzone. Royal Rumble, whatever it's called. Oh, he blocked it, man. Yo, Scotland coming close here, mate. Don't buy a PS4. Yeah, it's PS5 now, isn't it? When's the new one coming out? I'll be teaching about microstates. Aye, we might have to make our own microstate. Should we just make our own? Should we rebel against the government and just make our own microstate? Yo, I was learning about the formation of England the other day. Aye, trust me, mate. Madness. We was called chance. Oh my god, how close was that? So where we are now, yeah, we was called Northumberland or something. Northumberlandshire or some shit like that. So where I live now, yeah. We was called like Northumberlandshire. Northumbria. Aye, come on, that's what it was. So we was called Northumbria, yeah. We had our own king. We had our own king, yeah, and then basically it all just went to shit. It all just went mad. I think the Romans left or something, and then it was just crazy, bro. It was actually wild. But yeah, honestly, man, learning about the formation of England was crazy. Crazy talks, mate. Yeah, Northumbria is what it was. Rico cooking. Yeah, I seen that he got an assist as well, didn't he? LB, you stood up to us. You stood us up for the callings, Lord joking. It's time to get stuck in as the season gets serious now until spring. We got to lock in. Nah, we got to lock in, bro. 100% we got to lock in. We got to lock in. We have to lock in, bro. It's about time we lock in, mate. History was my favourite subject growing up, man. I thought it was actually decent. It was actually decent, mate. It was actually decent. You know what I mean? It's cool. That's why it was cool, wasn't it? Learning a bit about history and that. It's cool, man. No one wants to learn about geography, innit? You know what I mean? Although, to be fair, geography today would have been pretty good to learn about because like all the oil and that. Yeah, McGinn. Oh, that was close, that shot, wasn't it? That was close, that shot then. 2 minutes left for Scotland. Otherwise, they've got to play the playoffs. Do we know who they've got to play, lads, or nah? Do we know who they've got to play in the playoffs, or has it not been decided yet? Not yet, no. Is it a European team, or could they play like an African team? Could they play like an African team or nah? Playoff draw on Thursday. Imagine if they had they could get like an African team or like a Caribbean team or something. That would be a bit wild. Just Europe, yeah. Fairs. That is. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Scotland, Ireland. Oh, imagine that. Scotland v Ireland, bro. In a playoff. Is it 2 legs, chat, or what? Is it 2 legs? I'll be Ghana don't play AFCON, so you could get in Daya or Semenyo. Ghana didn't qualify. Wow. That is pretty mad. How did Nigeria not qualify for the World Cup, man? That is mad as well. I don't know, yeah, but speaking of Bob, apparently Bob cooked yesterday. Apparently, I've got it. I've got it on good authority, yeah, that Bob played really well yesterday, chat. Got it on good authority, mate. The authority being a Twitter post. But yeah, I did see someone say he actually did play really well. Bob was good, yeah. Isaacson subbed. I remember when we had Isaacson in net chat. He played well, he came on, yeah. Bob was crazy good last night. Come on and set up 2 crazy goals. Yeah, that's pretty mad, bro. Imagine we win the treble, but Portugal win the World Cup. Who do we support for a Ballon d'Or charge? Staminado or Haaland? Haaland, bro. Bob was mint, yeah. Good, man. Good. He needed a good performance, didn't he? Coming under a little bit of pressure recently. Was Bob on gas? Apparently, he was on premium gasolina. Premium gasolina. 6 minutes left for Scotland. They need a goal. Can they recreate an event similar to Ireland the other night? Yes, Dylan. What you saying, mate? I know, mate. They literally was winning the game for about 2 minutes, and they've got 10 men Denmark as well. Madness. Yeah, we're just speaking about it. I've never seen him before. He's only started 3 games though, man. So I'm not sure about that. Don't know. I've not seen Turkey. I've not even watched any of the games, really, lads. I'm going to be honest with you. I've only watched England and I was in the pub the other day watching England. Not really been that bothered, innit? Not really been too bothered, man. Look at the state of Brazil. Wow, what's going on, bruh? Brazil FC, yeah? What they saying? Why are they cooking Paqueta for? Has Paqueta missed a penalty or something last night? I've seen the goals though, bro. I've seen the goals. That second goal was a joke, man. That second goal was a joke. You're right, Shebs. Ball whipped in. Headed away. Cross whipped in again. Headed away. 4 minutes to go. Shot comes in. Blocked. Scotland pushing. 4 minutes to go. Need a goal. Long ball forward. Headed down. Poor clearance. Shot comes in. Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh, Lee could have just got a boner, mate. Oh, it's Kieran Tierney with a screamer from 30 yards. Oh, no T goal, bro. Oh, Tierney's just banged it in from 30 yards, mate. Yo, that is mad. That is wild. What a finish that was. What a finish that was, mate. He is a good player, though, Tierney, mate. Like, I can't even lie. Like, if he didn't have the injuries, he would have been a pretty decent left back throughout his career. Well, he was a decent left back. Long ball forward, headed down, and then it's just perfect for a left-footed player, isn't it? That is just perfect for a left-footed player. I mean, and then he doesn't. I mean, keeper there though. Is that Kasper Schmeichel? Don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. It is a nice strike. It's a nice strike from Kieran Tierney. That first angle didn't make it look like the keeper. I did very good there though. Look at the Brazil score today. Brazil. Rah, 1-1 v fucking Tunisia. I Esteval bagged as well. Bro, a team here with Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, Esteval, Cunha, Guimaraes. Can't beat Tunisia, yeah. That is a bit mad, boys. Brazil are so washed these days, man. They're so washed, in it. Esteval's good, man. I like Esteval. 1 minute to go in this game. Denmark need a goal, otherwise they're going to playoffs. That's crazy. Long ball forward from Denmark. It's a good ball. He ain't got the pace. Clear it, lad. Clear it, lad. Good clearance. 1 minute to go. Oi. Scotland playing some techie ball here, mate. Oi, they could be through. Corner flag or you dumb. Corner flag or you are a dumb guy. Yeah, go on. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind that. Corner flag or you dumb. Yeah. Techie play. Corner flag, lad. Corner flag. Go to a corner flag. Yes. He's got tech. He's got IQ. Good player. Oh, he gave the ball away. Horrific play. Last attack here for Denmark. Pop it off. Pop it off. Oh, Doku, you are trash, mate. And it's a throw-in for Denmark right next to the corner flag. Yo, imagine Denmark bagging him, man. That'd be wild. They've got to get everybody in the box, surely. Why have not got the keeper up, man? They're going backwards. Cross comes in. Headed down. Oh, bro, I thought he was going to have it then. Keeper's got it. He's got to put the ball in the mixer. He fires it in. Flicked on. Headed away. Doku. He's got it. He's cooked him. Doku. Ball in the box. Poor ball. He is absolutely pony, mate. Yeah, I can't lie. It was a good finish for the goal, mate, but he is absolutely pony. Go on. Yeah, you got to go corner flag. Yeah, you got to go corner flag. Well done, lad. Good brain. Good football brain. Oh, that is poor, but you might get away with it. You might get away with it. Oh, that is bad, mate. Dogu is trash. Maybe one last attack for Denmark. Referee's going to allow it. Ball gets punted forward. It's flicked up. It's cleared away. Scotland have the ball. What's he doing? What's he doing, mate? Bro, some of these Scotland players, man, are dumb, man. Just fucking hoof the ball, lad. Got to get it forward here. Swung out to the right-hand side. Popped off wide. Got to get the ball in the box. Nah, you cooked. Yeah, you're finished. You're finished. Yeah, look at this. He's gone for the shot. Oi! Oh, bro! Oh, shit! Oh, he scored from the halfway line! What the hell? Oh, my God! Nah, that is cheeky, mate. Oh, how is he not just going to the corner flag? He's gone for a goal. Oh, what the hell have I just seen, man? Nah, that is jokes. Nah, that is crazy. What an end to the game, man. That is mad. Some of those Scotland players, well, why would he clear it? And then this geezer, yeah, who is he? McLean, yeah, gets the ball on the halfway line. He can just run the ball to the corner flag, yeah, and just kill the game. And he shoots from the halfway line, man. Yo, that is absolutely insane. Is it inside his own half? It is. It's inside his own half. He's just scored from the inside of his own half. Wow. That is absolutely insane. Bro, that's an iconic goal, man. I can't even lie. He's just basically that's one of the most important goals, yeah, Scotland have ever scored, mate. Yeah, it's got to be top level. That's got to be a top 10 goal, surely. That is an iconic goal. As if Craig Gordon is still playing fucking football, mate. I remember when he signed for Sunderland, man, back in the day. Most expensive British goalkeeper of all time. Yeah, he's got to be about 40 him now, aren't he? Anthony Gordon. No, it's not Anthony Gordon. Craig Gordon. He's 42. 42 years old, man. That is crazy, bruh. No, that is mad. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, bruh. Nah, big up, big up. Ah, Peter, man. Trust me, mate. That is crazy. Poor. You're in the playoffs now, innit? So you got to hope that you get through that. Yeah. Oh, Sai, next time Sai is on the channel, you have to cook him, innit? Make sure you cook Sai next time he's on the channel. Oh, what the hell was Doku doing, man? Doku stinks, mate. I know he bagged it. It was a nice goal, but after that, he was poor. Yeah, that is wild. You're right, bro. I'll cook you, LB, when Scotland whoops England in the World Cup. That ain't gonna happen, mate. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna fucking happen, mate. That is wild. Let me see what's cooking anyway. Got any news? We got any City news? Let's have a look. Nah. No City news. Is there any City news? Have I missed anything? I don't think I have. Nah, I can't. I'm not going to do it tonight, bro. Player ratings. How bad do Arsenal miss Gabriel for the 1 to 2 months? I mean, they shouldn't miss him, bro. They've been going on about how they've got the best squad in the world. Yeah, and didn't they have Saliba out for like 6 weeks at the start of the season and didn't lose a single game? So I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. The Titan Army over there. Yeah, come on. That is mad, mate. That is actually wild. I'm actually happy you got through, mate. And I just want you to get beaten every single game when you're there. Which I'm sure you hope for the same thing for us, innit? So it's part of the game. Now, big up Lewis, man. I appreciate the 27. Is it 27? Yeah, 27 months, man. I appreciate it, bro. Big up. Is Cavadio fit? Yeah, I think so. Side El Mala. Yeah. I've just been speaking about it. It's only started 3 games, though, man. It's proper project season. It's ultra project. San Marino can still qualify for the World Cup. What? How? How is that even possible, mate? How's that even possible? I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Did you see the McTominay goal? No, I've not seen it. Let me have a look at that one. Yo, they got the t-shirts on, man. USA, Mexico, Canada, 2026. I can't wait for the World Cup, me. I'm actually so buzzing for it. Well, let me have a look at this McTominay goal. And I want to see this Esteval penalty as well. People say it's a nice pen. Scott McTominay goal. Oh my God, no way. Oh, what? Bro, this guy's a batsman, man. Oh my days. Bro, what is wrong with this guy in the box, man? He's a freak. That is wild. He's actually not a bad player, innit, Scott McTominay? When you put him in the penalty area like a box crasher, he's not. United just give him a proper bad name because they try to play him as a DM when he's not a DM. It's a madness. I seen an interview he did, yeah, and he said in an interview, I was never ever a DM in my whole career. I was always a striker / attacking mid, and then I think it was Mourinho just started playing him as a DM or someone, and then it was just like, yeah, he's a DM, and he's like, I've never been a DM. I've always been a box crasher, like striker and that. Weird, isn't it? Boltmada versus Haaland on Saturday. I know. LB Arsenal going for Rodrigo in January. They should do, man. They should do. They should do, mate. He was a striker. Yeah, he was a striker. You can tell he's a striker. He's good when he gets in the box. He's good, man. Yo, that is crazy. I can't believe that guy just scored from his own half. Like, what is he doing? Bro, I can't even believe he shot. I would have just ran that to the corner flag. The guy decided to shoot. That is mad. You're right, Thielen, bro. Or Thailand. Crazy. Yeah, they played him as a DM. He was never a DM, though. Oh, Matt, we're just waffling, bro. We watched the last bit of Scotland match. Crazy. What an end to that game. That is wild. They put Sky Sports News on. Bet they're glazing it now, aren't they? Breaking news. Scotland qualify for the World Cup. Gvardiol come off injured. You know, not ideal, mate. Not ideal. Would I take Mainu? I actually really like Mainu, yeah, but nah. Yo, it's popping off in the pubs in Scotland, bruh. They're all going off, mate. It's all going off. Crazy. He was subbed on 46 minutes. Mega. Great news. Should I Twitter it, see what people are saying? Gvardiol. Gvardiol latest. Should type in Gvardiol injury. Gvardiol injury. Oh no, what? He got injured. Why is there nothing on it? I've just tapped in his name, nothing's come up. Nothing's come up on Twitter about him being injured, so I don't know. Maybe it was just tactical. Maybe it was tactical, boys. Yeah. Oh, this guy's Croatian. Oh, come on, bruh. Big up the Croatians every time. He's okay, yeah. Oh, decent. Oh, it was planned at half time. Yeah, it must have been planned at half time then. It must have been planned at half time. Yo, big up to Andre again. Says, yo, Brain, Newcastle have a lot of players unavailable. Let me check. Prem injuries. Newcastle injury list. Yo, they got 8 players injured. Johan Visser injured. Potential return 2 weeks. Dan Burn sent off. William Asula might be back. Anthony Gordon, minor injury. He'll miss the England game. Might be back. Nick Pope will be back. Joe Linton. Don't know. Might be back. Livramento is on track for Manchester City. Get out. They've got a lot of players like 50-50. They've got a lot of players 50-50, man. Which is a bit annoying. Ake was pretty decent for the Netherlands. Did he look match fit? Did he look like he was pretty quick or nah? Because that's the thing with Ake, innit? It was like, has he lost his pace or was he just not fully match fit? Oh no, not that Asula. I'm terrified. Okay, man, that's a chinks, bro. Yo, big up Noah, mate. Livermore won't start surely. Well, he said that he's fit for the game, or he should be fit for the game. Savio Hattie on the weekend. Okay, bro. This is nah, bro. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? There's no time for jokes. Doku against returning Livramento. I doubt they do that to Tino. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Who would be there right back then? Who's been playing right back for Newcastle since he got injured? Trippier. Trips. Esteval better than Savio? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, Trips in it. It's Trips. Yeah, but Trippier's like 38, man. You know what I mean? Like, surely Doku's got to cook this guy. I swear he's like 38 years old. Yeah, I remember watching Trippier play for City's academy back in the day. Yeah. And that was like 25 years ago, mate. Oh, big up Si, man. What you saying? Your country's just bottled it, lad. Your country's just bottled it, mate. What's going on with YouTube? Oh, YouTube's finished, man. I don't know what's wrong with it, bro. It's weird, man. People saying all sorts of shit to me like, yo, Bray, like, I ain't subscribed, or it's not getting me notifications, or this or that, or this. I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know. They were playing Dan Burn at fullback. Yeah, well, that's left back, surely. And he got sent off. I need to do it again, Rajiv. I'll message him this week. I'll check in with him. Not seen him for time. Do I buy this Semenyo? Nah, I don't think we're going to get Semenyo, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. Scotland heroics breaking news. Madness. Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know what they're doing in it, to be honest with you. Again, people justifying their job and salary with making stupid decisions. But it is what it is. Never done anything to you. Nah, I didn't see this. City and Ardagula, 100 million. Absolutely no chance, man. No chance. He actually plays for Real Madrid as well, unlike Rodrigo. Yeah, cook him, man. Cook the fraud. Yo, who scored that free kick for Wales? Wilson. Mate, that's a disgrace. Yo, you guys seen the Wilson Wales free kick? 35 yards, bomber into the top bins. Are you shooting on a potato? You can't. It's because the light's off, bro. I ain't got the light on properly. If I put the light on, then it blinds me, innit? So I just sacked it off. Also helps if I get a bit closer. Yeah, I did see that today, bro. I was trying to get on internet and nothing was working. I'm mad is that though, like something just goes down, chat, and like your internet's just cooked, mate. Like, how can your internet just be cooked like that? Like, how about not? That's not a good idea, really, is it? Having every single like internet on one internet, that is just mad. Like everything, nothing was working for me, man. Nothing. To be fair, YouTube was working, yeah, but like Twitter was down and the other websites were down. Like, what is the point? Yeah, well, Rajiv, you never work in it. You never work anyway, bro. So it don't really matter, innit? You're always just scooting around the globe, bro. Yeah, Greta hates you, mate. Albeit Doku run you over yet? Nah, he's not run me over yet. He's not run me over yet. But to be fair, I ain't seen him driving his whippage. Chat GPT was down. Everything was down, man. Everything was down. Don't want some menu at City. To be honest, I just don't even know what I want anymore. I'm so like, I don't think I'm ready to speak about transfers properly though. Like, have a proper. I like to talk about it. I'll have a conversation, but like, I'll just be flip-flopping all the time because it's too early, really, isn't it? It's only November. You know what I mean? Like 2 months ago, I was like, yo, we need a left winger. Now I'm like, yo, we need a right winger. So, yeah, Rashid, give us a topic, bro, and we'll speak about it, man. The only winger I want is Elise. Yeah, I know. Same. Same, mate. You should play Dispatch on the second channel. What's that? I don't know what that is. Yo, that is mad. That is actually so wild how that guy scored from his own half. Don't want Rodrigo no more. Nah, I don't want Rodrigo no more. This international break has been perfect for us. Lewis, Ake, Stones, Marmoush, Aitnori, and Bob all got valuable minutes. Yeah, true. How did Aitnori play? Anyone watch Aitnori tonight? Nah, I didn't, but I seen he missed a penalty again. Bro, what is wrong with our players, man? Why our players can't take penalties, man? It's actually wild. It's actually wild, man. He missed a pen again, apparently. What the hell's going on? It's actually just fuck, bro. It makes no sense. Talk about Scotland. Nah, you've had your 5 minutes. You must watch. Yeah, let me check it now. I'll check it now. Marmoush. There we go. Omar Marmoush goal versus Cape Verde, yeah? Here we go. Let's take a little 2-2 look at this goal. Yo, is that in? Rah, look how rapid he is there. Yo, what the hell? Where did he get that speed from? Yeah, nice goal, man. Nice goal. Nice goal, mate. We're cooked in on a penalty shootout. I know. It's annoying, isn't it? Although, to be fair, we got Donnarumma, so maybe he can help us out. Maybe he can help us. I hate penalties. I hate penalties, man. It's just annoying. Yo, Premier League Icons is on Premier League HD. Yaya Toure. Oi, it just started 5 minutes ago as well. Oi, come on, man. Yo, let me get the HD channel. This is the HD channel, but it's... Oi, Yaya Toure, Premier League Icons on Premier League. Sky Sports Premier League. Oi, come on. Come on. Oi, I'm going to glaze Yaya Toure for an hour. Yaya Toure. Premier League Icons on Sky Sports PL right now. Watch along. we're doing a Yaya Toure watch along chat. We're doing a Yaya Toure watch along. What a player this guy was, man. Alright, come on. He scored the header against Liverpool there. Alright, nice header, mate. LB, do you remember that grim penalty shootout versus Real Madrid? Yeah, I know. Now that Bernardo Silva penalty was crazy. Yo, this is his goal in 2012. Yaya Toure, 2012 versus Newcastle, man. We was 0-0 until like the 74th minute, and we needed to win. And then Yaya, bang! Oh, that is an unbelievable goal. Unbelievable goal. You remember that goal that he scored? Because obviously I know some of you guys are not watching this. Yaya Toure goal 2012, St. James's Park, yeah? Oh, we could do with someone like that this weekend, mate. What a finish. And then he scored the second as well. What a crazy goal. Oh, it's mad. Yaya Toure was a crazy player, mate. What a player he was. Wonder what Turkey's like on pens. I feel like Turkey, yeah, is either going to be really, really good or really, really bad. You know what I mean? You were 6 years old. That was crazy. What's wild is Edison was probably one of our best penalty takers. Pepe, what do you think? Yeah, probably, because he just stick it top bins. Yeah. Our 16-year-old signing, Karl Sullivan, Panenka, the penalty in the under-17s World Cup. Yeah, apparently this guy's meant to be like a joker, but you just don't know, do you? Oh, look how quick Aguero was back in the day, man. Oh, shit, bro. We were so fucking good. It went out to Clichy, and then Clichy just puts it in there, little 2-2, little pass, bang. And a quick feat from Yaya. Killed the game, 2-0 into the last game of the season. Win the game, beat QPR, win the league. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Prime Yaya is the most complete centre mid. Remember, you had to play centre back for Barca v Man U in the final. He did, boxed up Ronaldo, that's facts. Yeah, they had to play, I think, Mascherano, I think he might have been suspended, you know. I think Mascherano got suspended for the final. Either that or he got injured. Or was it PK? I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah, he had to play centre back. Then he had to play centre back in the Champions League final. Yo, that was a nice ball from Yaya Toure into Carlos Tevez, Aguero. Yo, madness, madness. It's actually wild. Yes, Pat. Sorry, bro. I didn't see your WhatsApp the other day. Aguero, Haaland for now, but come back to this in 5 years' time. I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels kind of disgusting, mate, saying no to Aguero. It does kind of feel disgusting saying no to Aguero. If we beat Newcastle on Saturday, watch how they hate us for the media. Nah, it's actually wild, mate. It's actually wild. Yeah, I'll send you the link now, bro. I don't always have my WhatsApp open, you see. There you go, mate. Silva, Aguero, Yaya, company were all constantly overlooked by jealous rivals. Yeah, they were. They were, facts. Yaya was unstoppable once he got going. The only problem was his effort at times. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, like, it did feel like he couldn't really be arsed, innit? I know what you mean. Oh, yeah, that was a sick goal as well, where he dribbled past all the players against Chelsea, put it in the bottom corner. Yeah, Gary Cahill there. 115 in March. Yeah, you've been told, yeah? When is this 115 outcome, man? I need it sorted. I need it over. Yeah, rival fans do like him now, innit? To be honest. Rival fans do like Yaya. Oh, I remember that goal. I swear that was last. No, it wasn't. LB, you see Arsenal fans already getting the excuses and about refs. Embarrassing. Embarrassing fan base, mate. What are they blaming referees for? The game's not even happened. Nah, Wolf, I don't think we buy anyone, me. I don't think we buy anyone. Unless there's a market opportunity. Unless there's a Kvaratskhelia somewhere. Yeah, that wants to leave in January. And we need a player like that. I can't really see it, man. Yo, Yaya backed against Newcastle, you know. Yaya backed against Newcastle, mate. He loved a goal against Newcastle. People got to understand Yaya's style wasn't rapid, but he was always winning the game. It was just mint, bro. It was just mint. In his prime, he was absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. What a player. What a player. Good times, man. Good time. I don't know why I look back at these games here. I'm watching this this is 2014 under Pellegrini, and I'm watching this now, and I just I don't know. I kind of miss it. I don't know why. I think I miss the players. You know, not that I don't like our current players, but like this team had like genuine icons in it, like legends for Manchester City Football Club. And obviously, these new players that we've got now, they're trying to become legends and that. But I got Vinny Company, I got Zabaleta, Joe Hart. Yeah, I got Yaya Toure, Nigel de Jong, Dzeko, Aguero, Fernandinho. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, nostalgia, man. Nostalgia. Yeah, mate.
All right, mate.
What's going
Legends
on?
in the chat. Hope we're all doing well. Yes, I'm good, thank you. It's a lovely day here in Sydney. About 9:15. Probably already hitting low 20s, low to mid 20s. It's really, really good right now.
Oh yeah, you off work or?
Yeah, just off today and tomorrow. Yeah, so just mad chill. I might actually head to the city in a few hours. Australia's playing Colombia in a friendly, and
Oh
the
yeah,
Colombians, even though it's midweek, even though it's a friendly, they turn out, man. They turn out in droves.
yeah,
So it might be a bit of fun.
yeah. What you make of this? What do you make of Yaya Toure, bro? Back in the day, man.
Well, I've always believed that yes, Kevin De Bruyne was the better midfielder if you wanted to compare the two, but Kevin De Bruyne never had a season like Yaya did in 13-14 in terms of out and out dominance.
Yeah,
That's I don't know if you want to call it hot take, wild take, but I feel like, and I know he had the 20 assist season, but Yaya was just so dominant, because he was doing as much as what Kevin did, but he was bagging a lot more goals as well.
he was just unstoppable, wasn't it? It was actually like just unstoppable, man. And I tell you
Yeah.
what, as well, yeah, he scored some bangers, mate.
Mm.
Yaya Toure, like he scored some absolute bangers, free kicks, some crazy goal. He scored that class one against Sunderland in the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah. I remember the one he scored to get a hat trick at home against Fulham. That was incredible as well. But the weird thing is that I look back and it was like, yes, he was definitely like a player of the season. He should have won all the personal accolades for that season. But I also look at, I think his most important game, if you remember, actually was 2 seasons prior. Remember, we had to go away to Newcastle. We had to beat them to stay pretty much on level with United before we played at QPR. Before we played QPR, we played 2-0, and he scored 2 goals late in the second half. And he absolutely dominated midfield that day. And keep in mind, this is a Newcastle side that was trying to go for the Champions League spots as well. And this was away at St James's Park, but he was absolutely dominant that game. So for me, it's always a season. That 13-14 is a season, but in terms of an individual performance for 90 minutes, that away, that goal, thanks, BB. That goal at Pilsen was filthy.
Pilsen was. Well, you was at that game, weren't you?
No, it wasn't. No, but I remember. I've got the kit. I've still got the kit. The white with blue and white stripes straight out. That's a mad one.
So nice, mate. Yeah, that is nice. I really like that one.
Big fan of that one.
That goal was nice, man. I can't even lie. I can't top the 2011 FA Cup. He ended. Oh yeah, that's actually another true. That's that one as well. It's
and then the final two when he nearly broke the net with that shot as well.
No. Here's a question for you. I'm back in a sec.
Yeah, right, mate. All right, big up Beijing. Let's have a look. Name one thing KDB can do that Yaya can't. One touch finish outside the box against Stoke or Sunderland, top bins curler. I don't think Yaya quite had the same sort of vision as KDB. Because KDB, in terms of his passing and distribution, almost played with like a sixth sense of just knowing where the players were. I think Yaya had a good pass on him, but he would usually pass a little bit earlier. He wasn't the one to take that risky pass, like trying to split 2 defenders or two markers in front of him. I don't know. What do you think about
that? Yeah, I think so. I think KDB's vision is a madness.
It was like a sixth sense.
Yeah, defo. But listen, he was a top player, Yaya Toure. I tell you what, here's another player that we signed, and we got a lot of criticism. We got a lot of criticism when we signed Yaya Toure. Yeah. Paul Merson again. I remember Paul Merson slagged us off again for signing him.
Do you know the other interesting thing about Yaya too was the way he used to hit the ball as well? Because you ever watch the replays, and then he actually backed it up in interviews. They said when he used to hit it, he almost used to hit it with sort of like the back half of his foot, like as if he was trying to hit it with like the entire foot structure of like your ankle and like the ball of your ankle and everything like that. It was more like he was trying to hit it like he wasn't trying to hit it with like the meat of your foot or anything like that to get curly. He'd actually sort of hit it like, it was bizarre. It was an interesting way to do it, but the way when you used to see him, like he used to make really, really good contact and the ball used to curl and it traveled fast. So it was a different way in which how players used to score goals or used to make contact with when they were shooting and stuff like that. But yeah, he was just a remarkable player because he was just that little bit different as well.
Nah, no, it was a mad. And the thing is, yeah, we unlocked something that we didn't see at Barca, because obviously at Barca, obviously there's some people in the chat who are too young to see this, but at Barca, he never played like he did at City. He was always more of a DM. It was always like more of a DM, and like, he just got the ball and passed it somewhere. Whereas at City, he was allowed to go forward, and we unlocked that from him. You never really seen that from him at Barcelona. You know what I mean? And obviously, like I say, the Champions League final, he played at centre back.
Yeah. Well, the proof's there. I mean, under Pep, he would have been forced to play a lot more zonally. Pellegrini's probably just given him the keys to say, right, you run midfield, go and do what you want. It's kind of similar to like Jack Grealish when he was at at Villa with Dean Smith before he came to us. He had free reign of the midfield, and then he comes to us and he's a lot more zonal under Pep. And then same thing with Yaya. Like when Pep came in at City as well too. It's like we didn't say. I mean, he was on the decline by then, but he wasn't able to do anything close to what he did under Pellegrini because again, it's very zonal. He's not given liberty. He's not given freedom to play. Another example too is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is forced to play zonally in midfield and attack. As soon as he goes to Chelsea, he's given free reign, and that's why he bagged a ton of goals in his first season. It all comes down to how players respond to, or how they're used by different managers.
Check this. This is what Paul Merson said, boys, when we signed him. The Ivorian is an average player who's rumoured to be on 200 grand a week. Does he score goals? No. Does he create them? No. Is he an okay holding midfield player? Yeah. But De Jong and Vieira and Barry already do that job. 2-star signing. Funny fucker. That's funny, man. I can't lie. Yo, funny, mate. The thing is, with these guys, right? I don't take it too serious, because like, do you honestly think that Paul Merson, was watching Barcelona on the reg outside of Champions League? Do you think he was watching Barcelona in La Liga? Was he balls? Danny, do you think Paul Merson was watching Wolfsburg? Yeah. Do you think he was watching Wolfsburg where De Bruyne was playing? No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
We know exactly what he was doing, mate. He would have done the exact same as what other people out there say they do when they're specialists on certain players when we sign them.
They lie.
Saying, yes, I watched 20 minutes of highlights back with Slovakian EDM music in the background, and now I'm an expert. Paul Merson's no different. And the other problem too is that if he did get any experience, he's probably taken it from the two Champions League finals that Barcelona won in 2009 and 2011. And he's probably gone and say, well, he's nothing special because of who was playing in front of him with Messi and Xavi and Iniesta and everything like that. So it's just sort of, unless it was one of those three players, they're always going to take a back seat to them anyway. So he's always just going to give a damp and dour review anyway. So
well, the thing is,
I wouldn't worry about it.
If he's getting paid all that dough when he's on Sky, or like whatever channel, and he's getting paid all that money to be a pundit, and they say to him, "Yo, these have just signed this player. What do you think?" He can't just say, "I have no idea." In it, because he just can't say that, because then they're like, "Yo, you've got to give." You can't just say, otherwise, what the hell's the show?
You've got to have a Marmite opinion. You've basically got to go in immediately and say you either love it or hate it.
You've got to have and this is the problem with the media and stuff these days, and punditry, is football's so global, and we're signing all these players from all around the world, and like they ask these pundits, and part of me is like, don't even blame the pundit that much, because I'm like, well, they know the game, they know they've got to say something. They can't just say, "Oh, sorry, mate, I've not seen him." Do you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise they'd be saying that about all the players. I mean, we've had summers before where we've signed players like Kolarov, and like no one's watching fucking Lazio. You know what I'm saying? So like, for me, I kind of like low key get it, because at the same time, what's he gonna say? But it's like, it's a bit of a madness, and this is how like people on YouTube do it all the time. People in the comments will do it. People on camera will do it. Whereas I always say, bro, if I don't know about a player, I just say I don't know, never seen him.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, I think deep down, the ones who truly turn around and say that they know all the analytics about it are either the ones who are actually employed by the club and they fly all around Europe scouting every game about certain players, or the name is Nobbins.
Yeah. No, it is madness, bro. But it's like you like these YouTubers when people will say, "Oh, have you seen this player playing in a league on?" And they'll be like, "Yeah," and it's a fake player. It's not even a real player, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like, come on, man. Like, why are you doing that? It's just I seen one like a couple of months ago actually. I think it was like a West Ham fan or an Aston Villa fan or someone. And someone sent a message in the chat, said, like, what do you think of this player? It was just a completely made up player. And he was like, yeah, mint player and that. And it's just like, whoa, what are you on about, bro?
Like troll scouting, or Scotland.
Yeah, it's just like, he's just not a real player. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
And let's be honest, over the next few years, we're probably going to get a few more of these sort of unknown commodity players because, again, it comes down to Viana's track record. I mean, his history with Sporting Club, over in Lisbon and that. They're looking for the next new sort of young talent to come from South America and all those smaller tiered leagues in Europe as well. And we have no idea about these players, but you've got the scouts and you've got the resources and the analytics to back up why you want to sign these players. So we just got to take it, embrace it for what it is. And the sooner the whole player FC tag drops in, it's just like, who cares who they are? Let's just see how they do when they put the club colours on. Basically, that's all that matters. Just got to back the players, and if anything, I'm actually more excited to have Viana in charge as much as Cheeky, because we may be looking at the next sort of big star that might come to the club, and he only costs us like 10-20 million because we got him during his during his youth phase or something, rather than going up there and having to go into the top of the market and fork out 70, 80, 90 million quid for a certain player or something. So I'm really excited about the fact that we could become as good as anything we've had over the last 5 years, and we'll pay a fraction of the price of what we did for other players over the last few years.
Well, I think it was time for a change, wasn't it? With what's he called? With Tiki. Like, obviously, I think he done a wonderful job, but since the treble year, and he's accepted it himself.
Career. Yeah, not just City, but everywhere. Yeah,
it's been poor. So, yeah, I think for me, it is time for a change. And I'm looking forward to Viana's. And I do think Viana will be different. I think Viana is much more willing to try and get players in a little bit sooner. Before, they get beat. But at the same time, he's probably coming to City now, bro. Like, he's not had this money before. So now I think he's going to try and get a big dog through the door. Because I'm not being funny, yeah. He's basically just won the lottery, mate. Yeah, he's been at Lisbon. Yeah. Obviously, he's had a bit of money, but... He's not had that jolt money, and the wages is the big thing. He's going to say, you're telling me that he's not going to try and sign one big dog.
Yeah. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he's tried to bring a few of the scouts from Sporting along with him as well too, because, it's one thing being a sporting director. It's another thing when you've got fantastic scouting system around you as well too. So if you can bring some of that with you as well. And I've always said this for months and months and months, even before Viana was announced that he was going to come to the club, is it's when you're taking experience from either certain clubs or certain leagues and their knowledge and their success of young players as well, then you can really transform your club as well too. I mean, I've always said the top 3 Portugal clubs, and even some of the mid-tier ones like Vitória Guimarães and Braga and places like that, their scouting is absolutely incredible. The fact that they're able to get these new, mostly South American, but these new South American starlets, maybe some young up-and-coming talent from around like the Iberian Peninsula, like Spain, Portugal, Morocco, all that sort of places, get them in there, get them well-trained, they've got great youth development as well too. And then next thing you know, within 5 years, they're selling them off to big clubs for £100 million. So it's a really fascinating way in which they do things. But if you're taking an element of that and putting it into a super club like Manchester City is, then you basically turn around and saying, well, look, we don't need to go out and wait until a player has started having success at, say, quote unquote, I'm using an example like a Borussia Dortmund, when they're going to be 70 to 100 million pounds. It's like, no, we're cutting out the middleman sort of club, for lack of a better term, and we're getting these players in for 20 million. So there is a bit of a hit and miss sort of, you are playing a little bit of a hit and miss sort of mentality or like risk with that. But I think more times you're going to hit more than you're going to miss.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you've got quality scouts, then that is true.
What I love is like we've got we have if we want to, we can flex the financial muscle when we want to, but yet we have a sort of scouting and a sort of recruitment that's on the same level as like a Borussia Dortmund or Brighton or Benfica, clubs that are well known for recruiting like new top up and coming sort of talent as well.
Yeah, but you need to blend that with experience and.
Oh no, I totally agree with you. That's why I was so impressed with that January window, because for me the January window was a combination of you weren't just bolstering your ranks based off what you had injured, but you're also bringing in a combination of players that can cover you, get experience in playing in England, playing for City. But then also too, you turn around and say, well, now these guys are now ready to go for us for the next 5-10 years as well.
No, I agree. But I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see what Viana does because this is the first summer now coming into obviously the summer that is still fucking 8 months away. But this is the first summer that I'm going to judge him. I didn't really judge him last summer because you don't fully know who did what. But I like the summer. I thought the summer was a decent summer. But next summer's the first summer that I'm going to judge him. But like I say, I just can't see him not going out there making a statement signing. I don't see how you've just been given the key. He's probably going to have a budget of what, 250, maybe 300 million quid. Yeah, he's probably going to have a 250, 300 million quid budget, right? And you're telling me that he ain't going to go out there and sign a big dog player. Like, I just don't see it. I think he'll do it, man. I think he'll definitely do it.
I think the biggest test for him will be if Bernardo leaves, who is going to be either brought in as a replacement, or is there even a possibility that someone is going to get molded into the Bernardo sort of midfielder in the current squad?
Yeah,
I think that's going to be that'll be the big test for him. I think that'll be the one that everybody in the fan base will be looking over with like a.
The thing is that you need to do with that Bernardo signing is pick a position of Bernardo that you're replacing. Because if you go and try and find a right winger that can play midfielder, that can play DM, that can play 8, that can play centre mid, then you're screwed, mate. What you need to do is you need to say, right, which version of Bernardo Silva are we replacing? Are we replacing the captain? Are we replacing the right winger? Are we replacing the midfielder? Are we replacing the DM? Yeah, and then you pick the player based off of that. Yeah, well, that's how I'd do it.
Well, would you even possibly look at it the same way as like when we did recruit Bernardo back in 2017, where all we wanted was a versatile midfielder who could cover plenty of ground during 90 minutes of the game, and then all of that, the leadership thing, just comes with the time spending at the club. So all you really need is you just need to find sort of like a young midfielder somewhere in probably somewhere in Europe, South America, who knows, but. As time goes on, if their analytics are suggesting that their performances are on the up and they're improving, then there's nothing wrong with bringing them in at a young age, because someone like Pep can mold them at a young age, get them while they're still raw, and basically set them up to become that Bernardo replacement for the next 10 years. Because I think we always say we don't like trying to compare new players to say, oh, this is the KDB replacement, this is the David Silva replacement, things like that. Because at the end of the day, the players have to go and just play their natural game. And I think comparisons are it's like when you try to compare this treble winning side to like the United treble winning side. Generationally, football was completely different back then, in the same way that every player is completely different from each other as well. But what I think what's so critical about Bernardo Silva's role is that it's not just the coverage as well too, but it's just his reading of the game as well. And that is a sort of thing that you need to find a replacement for. But in terms of an actual footballer, you just need to go and let them do what they need to do.
No. I know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what he does this summer, mate. But I don't even think we need that much, man.
No.
Like, I think you are probably going to need a centre-back, man. Because I don't know, mate. I just don't know if City are going to give Stones a new deal. But then if he stays fit, they might give him a new deal, man. I think Ake goes in January, me. I'm starting to think Ake might go in January. And then if Stones goes in the summer, you are going to have to hit the market. Unless you bring in Vita Hayes back in. Which, to be fair, it sounded like Pep liked Vita Hayes. From what I was reading online.
He's, Ed from our channel, Ed's Mancunian Therapy, he did say some good things on our late night chat yesterday about apparently for centre backs under 25 in La Liga, he's basically in the top 5 for everything from like clearances to passing accuracy, the whole lot. Like he is probably one of the top like young centre backs currently in La Liga at the moment. Looks like Girona are back into a decent vein of form. They seem to be either out of the drop zone now or close to out of the drop zone of La Liga. So he seems to be picking it up pretty well. And I think with time, he'll eventually fit right in at City once he comes back in maybe next summer. We'll see what happens. But look, you know me, I'm the biggest defender of John Stones. And I think the luxury he has is that he's not in the same situation as Nathan Ake, where he hasn't got the manager, the national manager barking down his throat, basically saying, mate, you've got to play, otherwise you may not go to USA 2026. John Stones, he could be on the bench for most of this season. Thomas Tuchel's probably still going to put him in the squad. So that's a luxury he has. But also I think John Stones is one of those players where I think he's so settled at Manchester City that he could easily do something similar to like what Fernandinho did for the last couple of years of his career. He could just go year by year. It's just like, yep, I've got enough in the legs. I'll keep going. And he might just go year by year. And then, maybe when he realizes his body finally catches up to him, he'll probably call it time here. And the other thing too is they're being sensible with him as well. So they're only utilizing him in Champions League games, which I think is more of his bread and butter than the Premier League right now anyway, because he just reads the game so much better there. But that's all you can ask for. I mean, as long as Diaz and Gvardiol are the top two and they're doing a top job, can't really complain.
The thing is, though, going into next season, if you are going to bring Vita Hayes back into the mix, which I think City want to do and I think Pep wants to do, he needs to play. Now, he don't need to play every week, but he needs to play. And obviously, John Stones stays. Pep ain't going to play Vita Hayes above John Stones if John Stones is fit. He just ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
So for me, I look at John Stones and Ake, and I think they might both be gone. And I think it'll be Diaz, Gvardiol, Huzanov, Vita Hayes. But that is brave, mate.
Do you also think that the fact that the homegrown quota is getting a bit skeleton at the moment might actually help John Stones in terms of
I
staying
did the
around
maths
at
on
City
this,
as well.
bro, the other day, and I don't think it is.
But you've also got to look at who's going to be coming into the international squad as well too, because I think Kuzanov will be about 23. I think Oscar Bob's 23. Now. So they all become part of that squad, the European squad as well for English quota.
Right, here we go. So this is the thing, Donnarumma, right? Let's say we get rid of Trafford, and you get another one that's not homegrown. So second goalkeeper, Gvardiol, Diaz, Huzanov, Aitnori, Nunes, Rodri, Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Reinders, that's 10. Doku, Savinio, Cherky.
I think at the moment we're at 26.
That's 15.
26 players.
Yeah, that's 15.
In terms of the whole squad, in terms of availability, not injured, it's 26 at the moment.
You got two. You got two non-homegrown players to bring in. So,
but then also we should also have a look at the current squad too, in terms of the English players that may be at the risk of possibly leaving in the next 12 to 18 months as well, because you think like I just get this feeling Trafford's going to get loaned out with some obligation to buy somewhere, because I think he's stuck now. Now since Donnarumma's come in, he's stuck. He can't go anywhere. Yeah, Nathan Ake or John Stones are probably going to go. I don't want John Stones to go.
I've already replaced them in the 15.
Yeah.
James Trafford,
Rico Lewis, we don't know. We don't know what the hell's going on with Rico Lewis.
Rico Lewis is sort of like floating player anyway, so he wouldn't be replaced.
Yeah, but sooner or later, he might want to get some game time, because, he only seems to be getting his game time in Champions League at the moment. And maybe that's a little bit of a niche thing because he is young and, probably a bit further down the pecking order in terms of players. But I don't know. Pep doesn't seem to want to be playing him at the right back position now. I think he wants to get him more into his natural position at centre mid, which I think actually drops him down the pecking order a bit more now. Because when he's right back, all he had really to compete with was Kyle Walker to an extent, but now it's Mateus Nunes. But now if he moves into the midfield, his natural position, he's going to be way further down the pecking order.
But yeah, bro, that's 15 non-homegrown players I just counted there, And remember, we're defo signing Wharton or Adam Anderson. We're defo getting one of those two dons, We're probably going to go back in the market for Livramento. He's still not signed a contract yet. Yeah, we're probably going to. That's him. And if we do go for Elise, which we defo won't, then he's homegrown as well. And then who else? You don't need anyone else.
Yeah, no, understood too. But I just don't want us to be in a position where we have to sign an English player because we're low on the quota.
Yeah, no, we're not.
You know what I mean? Like it's like we're limited because we're limited on the type of player that we want for a certain position, and then we have to get them because they need a UK passport.
I think that as well, Callum. I think City will be saying to Newcastle now, like, yo, let's do a deal, man. Let's do a deal. I remember as well, Livramento's only got 2 years left on his contract at the end of the season, bro.
He's only got 2 years left on his contract. Nick Pope's getting, 35 now, I think, and
Ramsdale.
Not sure what the pecking order is happening there between him and Ramsdale, but I think sooner or later they have to bring someone young in and compete.
Yeah. Nah, in it. So I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens there. But City are definitely going to sign at least one homegrown player in the summer, and if we do, that means that you can sign 2 non-homegrown players, and you're chilling. Because remember, you can have 17 non-homegrown players. Do you know what I mean? So you're chilling. I think we're fine, man. We're calm.
I think the only concern was that there's players like Kusanov and maybe one other, I can't remember who else, one other player. They turn 23, so then they become a part of that.
I included them in the. I included them though in the 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
And I included Vita Hayes.
Yeah, okay.
Because I replaced Ake and Stones with Vita Hayes, so we're chilling, man. You don't think Livermental's all that? I think he's good, me, bro. I really like him, and he can play left back as well.
Yeah,
which is just another boost. Because like he's just another player that can play in another position. So if you do get some mad injury crisis, you're chilling.
City don't like buying one-trick ponies. We love playing players that we know can be versatile, and know that too. Like if people are looking at what he's done at Southampton, what he's done at Newcastle, you got to think, well, what would he do under Pep? You always got to look at it that way. It can completely change your opinion of a player once you think like, okay, maybe they haven't impressed me that much, but maybe under Pep they might be a completely different sort of player. They might play a completely different sort of position for all we know. Because we, you know what I mean? Like trying to predict what Pep does with a player is like trying to predict the lineup every single week. You know what I mean? Like it's almost impossible. You don't know what it's going to be, but you know it's going to be good.
Nah, not what if Elise rejects you? I mean, I don't think we're going to get Elise, bro. I don't think we're going to go for him. I'm saying Elise because I fucking love him at City, but I don't think we're going to try him. Yeah. Who will we go for?
We just don't do business with the big European clubs, do we? Because they just make the life so difficult unless we're willing to pay extortionate amounts of money. They just make life difficult for us.
We might not even go for a right winger, bro.
Yeah.
See, it might just look at Savio, like, bro's on the same trajectory as Doku, and we'll be like, no, he's not. And then, boom, next year, he'll just start slamming it, maybe.
Yeah. That's why I've been so patient with Savio, because now all of a sudden we're starting to reap the rewards of Doku, after, 2 and a bit years, two and somewhat seasons. And Savio's only been here for just a little over 12 months. Like, just give the kid some time. 20 years old.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Barely still dipped his toe into English life, let alone English football. Just give him plenty of time.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
And also too, we didn't pay an extortionate amount of money for him either. So it's not like you paid Jack Grealish sort of money and you expect him to perform straight away. Like,
yeah, no. Here's the thing though, with Savio as well.
He's got so much time on his side.
Now that Doku's cooking, I think that takes a bit of pressure off Savio. And now that Cherky's in there, it takes the pressure off the team, because now it's like last year and the year before, last year because Savio wasn't there the year before, but last year you had Savio and Doku, and neither of them was really performing at a great level, right? So it was like, both our wingers are at the level that we need. And obviously Grealish was doing his thing, and Bernardo wasn't a great option there either. But now Doku's cooking, that takes the pressure off, because now 50% of your wingers cooking, and if Cherky does well, then you're fine. So I actually think that there's not really any excuses now for Savio, because last year, you got to remember he come into a really bad Manchester City team, and he didn't do that badly, bro. Like, other than the one Premier League goal, which obviously is an L, he actually had an all right season, really.
Yeah.
In a
terrible double-digit goal and assists across all comps. That's not a bad start for a 20-year-old winger.
He did well. No, I agree. I think he did well, But now this season, it's like, right, well, now we need to see you go up a level now, because now the team is good. The team is cooking. There's not really any excuses now. And we've not really seen that yet this season. We obviously had a couple of good games, didn't he? Man of the match against Villarreal. He played well there, but I'm looking for consistency, man. That's what I'm looking for with some of these players. It's not just Savio, but I'm looking for consistency with some of these. And obviously with Doku now starting to get consistency, and that's a big thing for him. If he can be consistent in his performances, mega. Because no point in turning up in one game, cooking it, destroying it, getting man of the match, and then just being shit in the next game. Like, what's all that about? Like, you know what I mean? Sterling didn't do that. Sane didn't do that. Mahrez didn't do that. They might have had 3 mint games and a bad game, or 4 mint games and a bad game and an average game and another 4 mint game. Like that, when you're a top elite level player, we need consistency, man. So we'll see what happens there, mate. But hopefully it works out with Savio, mate, because I like him. I don't know what do you actually fundamentally like him as a player? Because some City fans just don't rate him, man.
No, I do. I just said, like, if he was doing the things that he'd been doing for the last 12, 18 months, and he was 27 years old, then I'd be a bit more concerned about where he belongs in this squad. But he's 20 years old. He's still raw. He's still figuring it out, and he's trying to figure it out at one of the biggest clubs in the world. So, if we're willing to give, if most of us are willing to give Jeremy Doku that much time before we really see him sing, the way we have over the last few weeks and that, and let's hope that it continues into December, because I think December is crucial if we're going to win this Premier League title as well, in my opinion. But Savio has time on his side. He can just go ahead and play his natural game. And I think the smart thing that Pep seems to be doing with him right now is he seems to be utilising him more in Champions League games. And we've seen that. In the Champions League games, he's been way better than what he has in the Premier League. And sometimes you've got to start somewhere. Sometimes playing the cup competitions is baby steps before you become not just a regular starter, but a top quality regular starter in your league, in your respective league. So I just think we're doing the right thing by just playing him in Premier League at the moment. And yes, I know he played a lot of game time in Premier League last season, but injuries forced him into that basically, to playing way more regularly than what we were probably expecting. But for now, I think he's settled. He's settled at the club now. He's just got to go about doing what he needs to do. And always the second season is always going to be more difficult than the first. So just let him go ahead and do what he does. And if we have to put him in specific competitions where he only plays better than what he does in others, then that's fine. The confidence will grow, and it will grow eventually into playing Premier League.
Nah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. Nah, big up, man. Kai said, don't like Savino's mentality. It's not just a transfer drama. Watch him on the pitch. He starts playing, throws his hand up at the ref to beg for a foul play to the whistle, bro.
Jesus did that a little bit too, though. You remember Jesus did that?
Yeah. No, I like him, but we'll see how he gets on, man. Sweet. All right, bro. Well, I might dip off now, innit? Because I've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, bro. And I did 2 hours last night, chat. I didn't even fucking realise I ended the stream last night, yeah. I looked up and it said 2-hour stream. I was like, right, I did a 2-hour stream. I didn't even realise, man. But
we did a 3-hour one yesterday, and it flew.
They just fly by, don't they? They're absolutely wild, man. How it just goes rapid. But yeah, what are you saying then? You're going to watch Australia, Colombia, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, it kicks off in about 2 hours.
What's that, a qualifier or something?
No, it's just a friendly, because we've already qualified. Asian qualifiers are done for us. So
are you qualified?
Now we're one of the first ones to qualify. So no, Japan was the first. I think we were the second. We qualified back in I think it was an international break before the end of last season. We were done and dusted well early, which is really bizarre for us because usually we're the last ones to fill up those qualifiers where you play against a Central American team or something, and it's literally 3 months before the World Cup. So to get qualified this early is so bizarre. It's such a bizarre feeling. And now since then, it's we've been scrounging to try and find teams to play against for friendlies and that. And we've actually had some good competition. I mean, we played Canada and USA in the last internationals. We beat Canada and we lost to the States. And then we played Venezuela a couple of days ago, lost 1-0 in, I think it was in Houston for that. And then tonight they play Colombia in Citi Field in New York where the Mets play baseball. Look, I think the smart thing that Australian football is doing at the moment is not only we getting game time for these young players so they can gel and bond together even better before we go to America next year, but they're playing much better opposition as well. I mean, Colombia's 13th in the world, I think, and we're just inside the top 30. So all you're going to get from that is just nothing but experience, and hopefully it's something. Regardless of what the result is, it's only going to be positives going into the World Cup, because we know it's going to be tough for our lads. And the other big thing too, I think, is it's going to help as well, is there's quite a few of our squad now are actually starting to integrate into the MLS. So their acclimatization into playing football in North America next year will be seamless. It'll be perfect.
Nah, big up, man. It's going to be good, but I'm looking forward to the World Cup, mate. I can't
lie, I'm looking forward to it too, but I'm only going to go depending on what teams Australia gets grouped against. Now, I did say to you that I don't know if they use an AI predictor or just by the way the coefficients work or who's going to get designated what, but there is still, from what I've heard, a really strong possibility that Australia could play England in the group stage.
Really?
Which would be madness.
And I heard that last week, actually. Someone said it last week.
There is a possibility, and I hope it's at a really good sort of a good city for pre-game and post-match. New York would be mad fun. Philly would be a cracking town to have Australia playing the UK, playing England. Sorry, it'd be sensational. So fingers crossed for that. But I'm also hoping we play Norway.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick as well.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't lie, man. It's going to be mega. I'm actually proper excited for it, man. I don't think I've been this excited for a World Cup in a long time, man. So yeah, buzzing for it. But nah, man, big up to you for jumping on. Enjoy the game.
Thanks, mate.
Australia v Colombia. But make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel as well, boys. Make sure you guys have smashed up the likes as well. Yeah, man. Big up to you, boys. We're getting closer and closer to City returning this weekend with a massive game on Saturday against Newcastle, man. It's going to be huge. Smash these likes up before you go. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you do. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, boys.
See you, everyone.